YouTube, what is going on? It has been way too long. I am sorry that I've been away. Summers seem to be really bad timing for me making videos. Bad things seem to happen to me in the summer, whether it's stomach ailments or whether it's really hot summers where I struggle with the air conditioner, or this time around it was something that was a lot more serious. This right here that is going to be difficult for you to see because of the autofocus. This is a kidney stone that is about 1 centimeter long, and if you turn it this way, it's about 0.4 millimeters wide, which is getting up there in width in terms of whether you can pass these things on your own. The story is that the weekend of like June 19th, June 20th, I was really sick. I thought I ate something and had a really bad reaction to it. I was in bed for like 2 days. The pain wasn't unmanageable, but I certainly felt awful. And then it went away. And it went away like overnight between the 20th and the 21st. And June 21st was my last day of teaching and my last day of work for the school year. So I was able to get back for the last day of the year. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to, which would have really stunk. And then things seemed to be kind of okay. So I let it go. I really didn't think anything of it. And then about 2 weeks later, I had pain downstairs when I would try to go to the bathroom. And with guys, that's going to be one of two things. Either it is an infection, which I thought it was because I didn't think that it was the second thing. So I thought it would go away on its own. So I gave it like a week. I was hoping that it would kind of resolve itself. And it kind of came and went. I was able to deal with it okay, but I certainly was not comfortable and I was not motivated to do a great deal. And then last weekend, not this weekend, but the weekend before, I felt stinging and it was really bad, and I was very close to going to urgent care, and I decided to get an infection test, and the test was inconclusive. There were some things that it was positive for, there was one thing that it was positive for, and one thing that it was negative for, so really wasn't sure. And then I kind of figured it out, and it was in fact a kidney stone, and I had to take about 3 days after that trying to figure out how I was going to get that sucker out of my body. And for those of you that don't know, it has to come out when you pee. So getting that out of the male anatomy was not fun, and it took a lot of effort. It was very painful. I had to drink a lot of water, a lot of lemonade to get it to come out, but mercifully it is out. I did need about 3 days to kind of get rid of the residual pain. It felt like I had a hernia, like my whole gut felt wrenched. But today was really the first day that I felt pretty close to 100%, and that's great because I now have the rest of August and the rest of this month, so about 6 weeks or so, to be able to go back to my video making routine, provided the weather cooperates, of course. If you live here in New England, you know that we have just been inundated by rain in July. 17 of 18 days in July so far it has rained, and we've picked up about 4 to 4.5 inches of rain here over the last couple of days. Other places have been worse, where there's been flooding. It's been a rough summer so far. But I'm back. I am ready to make more videos. I have another video that I'm going to shoot here very shortly that has a new PlayStation game to open. But I do want to thank you for your patience. I would have said something, but I just didn't feel well enough to say anything. I wasn't completely unproductive during my downtime. I did start using my TikTok account over the last 6 weeks, and my TikTok account has soared over 1,000 followers, which is ridiculous. That is about 4 times as many followers as I have on Twitter, which I used far longer. TikTok is a lot of fun to use. I actually picked that up from students that I taught in my technology classes over the last year or so. So I'm grateful to them, and you know who you are, for teaching me all about the application and giving me the motivation to try it. And now I am hooked. I make a very short TikTok video or two every day showing off things in my collection and talking about stuff that was. It is not like Unsealed, although I do show snippets of YouTube episodes just to kind of give people an idea of what the YouTube channel is like. So that's what I've been doing for the most part, and the best part of that is I don't have to use my voice. They have text-to-speech for text on the screen, so I can actually have a computer narrate the video for me, and I can set it to music. Because I'm using a personal account, you do get to use licensed music as long as you're not making any money out of the deal, which I'm certainly not. So it's really neat to have music playing in the background, the text-to-speech, and me just kind of planning out what I'm going to show and the different angles and things. There are some videos that I'm putting my own voice work in so I can do some self-promotion, but those aren't the majority. The majority are the pre-filmed things with licensed music and text-to-speech going on. So you can check that out if you want. You certainly don't have to do that. It's just been fun to use. So I'm back. Again, I appreciate the patience. I appreciate all of the subscriptions and all of the followers here. I really, it's really cool to have a few hundred people watch my stuff or wait for more stuff to come out. And I know it's been too long, and I do apologize. And hopefully, if science and medicine is correct, this is the last one of these that I should be passing for a few years. So I should be good to go, at least in that aspect. You can see I am using my filming setup here in my office. I have my Razer Kiyo camera. That's why you see the ring light in my glasses. And I have my my blue microphone right here, the Blue Yeti microphone that I'm using, and hopefully that sounds pretty good. I did try and make a video using OBS instead, but OBS wound up overloading and crashing my computer, so I'm back to using just the camera application here on my Windows 10 laptop, and hopefully that will suffice for video creation as far as this goes. So that's what's been going on. Going to take a deep breath, I'm going to reset myself, and then I'm going to record the next episode of Unsealed, which will be up very soon after this video. So thanks very much for watching. I am very appreciative and very grateful. So take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk again even sooner than you think. See ya.